In 2021, meme stocks such as GameStop stole the limelight as new ways of trading the markets were discovered. Can GameStop replicate some of the gains we saw in 2021 this year? Welcome to our market forecast videos here at ZenFinex. My name is Connor, the Senior Market Analyst at the company who provides to you analytical and educational content on most trading days. And today's video is going to cover a 2022 price prediction for the popular meme stock GameStop. Okay then, so what happened in 2021? Essentially, this stock caught the attention of a group of retail traders on the social media forums Reddit and Wall Street Bets. I'm sure you've heard of them. They worked off a theory that the big players in the markets were short squeezing, and astonishingly, they actually managed to pump GameStop to $483 per share in early January. There was calls it was going to go to 1,000. However, not surprisingly, the stock has been plummeting ever since and is now trading at just above $100 per share, which is a bit flat really considering where we thought this stock was going to go. What can we expect in 2022 though? Well, I think first of all it's clear that you should expect anything from a stock like this. You could wake up one day and it's down 50%, you wake up the next and it's up 300%. It's extremely volatile and I expect this to continue. And in terms of company performance, do not expect too much. The company relies on customers actually coming into stores and buying video games. The problem here is that people just don't do that anymore, and when you can simply download it online. Now, taking a look at their revenues, in 2019 it was 8.29 billion, then it fell to 6 billion, and the 2022 projected revenues around 5.8 billion. And you probably get the message here that revenues are just constantly falling. So is this current share price even justified? Well, there is some positive news coming out at the beginning of this year, and after several months of speculation, GameStop finally announced that it's going to create a marketplace for NFTs, which stands for Non-fungible tokens. Take a look online if you haven't heard of them, but I'm sure you have. This news broke a few weeks ago, and as a result, the share price increased by 30%. Not too bad. Some people may see this as a desperate move, but I see this as an attempted strategic pivot, which actually makes sense considering where the company is heading if they carried on the way they were. Now, GameStop is apparently close to signing partnerships with two undisclosed crypto companies to help in the development of NFT games that use blockchain technology. Now, GameStop have also said they're going to be investing millions of dollars into this, so at least they're trying. Now, to conclude, when you put all these factors together, I find it very difficult to suggest that this stock is a buy, or I can't say with too much confidence, and its highly unpredictable nature makes it a difficult and probably a very emotional trade, which you'll see on the chart soon. Unless you're someone who's hot on the heels of Wall Street Bets and the Reddit crew, buying this stock carries high risk, but it does also carry high reward potentially. If NFTs take off as rumoured, their strategic pivot could see GameStop actually up this year. Some analysts are predicting as low as $23 per share. Some are predicting $180 per share. I do still think there's small hope this stock could take off. So I do think the price will be above the $100 mark. So anything below that could be seen as a discount buy. But in truth, it really could be anything. Let's take a look at the chart. Hi guys, thank you for listening to this video. Just really quickly wanted to touch on a really exciting offer we have on the website. It's a limited time offer, and if you head over to zenfinex.co.uk, you will see the offer in front of you straight away. And this is that you can trade Forex on a standard account with raw spread plus zero commission. And now ZenFinex is also an FCA and no dealing desk execution broker. If you are interested in this offer, you can get in touch with the team by clicking learn more, or you can simply go to open an account where you can start the application process. Okay then, so I'm on the chart for this meme stock that we know as GameStop. Right, and I mean, it's just ridiculous, this rally that we had, where you can see at the beginning of January, like you can see that the volume of the candles that we had really just like, this is all the way back to 2014, and then this ridiculous spike all the way up to 480. This is on the monthly chart. It'll probably look exactly the same on the weekly chart. You can see that it's just really unprecedented stuff. Something I've not seen before on an index which really wasn't moving that much across the weekly chart. Scrolling down on the daily chart now, and you can see it probably a bit more clearer what's been going on. But you can see what I meant by how it's now just turned into this really volatile stock as a whole. There is interest in this stock, so there is, as I said before, a higher risk and a higher reward. In terms of where we think the market's going to be going, well, I think first of all, we're going to be heading down. I think we're going to go and test something like the 50% maybe of this huge imbalance candle that we had here. So if I just go on here and just mark maybe the 50% of this candle, which is something like this, I could see the market falling down first of all, because you can see we're kind of just in a bit of free fall down into this level. But where I see this from 65, I do see this as a really nice buying opportunity. And what I would probably be doing is buying from that 67 level. I'll be probably putting my stop loss just below it, down to say around 38, roughly 38. And where I think my take profit would be I think when we were going to see this quite significant, where we had this lower high form, we had this huge rejection from the gap upwards. I see this as like a potential liquidity grab. Or should you say liquidity? So I think there's some buy side liquidity sitting above here. We do have the moving averages, all of the moving averages sitting just below here as well. So I could see the market falling down into this level, but then rebounding up to test around the 161 level. And I don't see the market really going as far as that this year. Just wanted to put my take profit level around that 161 level. You can be a bit more aggressive on your stop loss. You can put it just below. You can put it maybe at around 40. It still returns around a 3.79 risk reward trade. At the moment, it's a bit of kind of catching a falling knife. It's going to be quite difficult to buy the market straight from here. If I actually add in where we are on the relative strength index, you can actually see, we do have some earnings report coming out as well on the 24th of March, but I doubt that's going to be too good. You can actually see that on the relative strength index, we are approaching this, well, we are actually in oversold territory already. So there is an argument for anyone who trades RSI indicator that that there's a case to buy. There's going to be a small rebound in the stock price. How far it goes, who knows? I think it's really going to depend. Oh no, sorry. And of course, if you want to have your take profit level a bit more aggressive, you can have it at 183, which I have seen some analysts predict 183 or 180 as their take profit for 2022. For me, I'm looking at its 160 level. But just to conclude, I think it's really going to depend on if this whole NFT thing takes off. If it does take off and GameStop are riding that wave, then I do definitely think there's value in this stock. At the same time, if we do see another situation where the market falls so low and we see the likes of Wall Street Bets and Reddit start jumping into the market, again, this could be a situation where we could buy. Other than that, in terms of the company, it's not a very good performing company, and it's a stock really to avoid unless you're someone who likes high risk, high reward. So that's it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed this forecast on GameStop. It's really difficult to predict, but I hope I gave it some sort, made it sense of some sort. Other than that, I hope everyone has a great trading day, and I'll catch you all for the next forecast video. Cheers.